Okay, so good day everyone. So in this video, we will discuss the first, yung method na diniscuss natin for integration. So today we will discuss, uh, ano tawag dito? Substitution method. So we will discuss substitution method. Okay, so sa ibang materials, ang tawag nila dito is U-sub. Yan, so. This is one of the fundamental methods of integrations. So substitution method. So integration by substitution method. All right. So I prepared 10 examples here. So lahat ng tanong na to ay sasagutin natin. So by the way, these 10 questions is also posted in our Google Classroom. So if di mo pa siya na-check, you may check it right now. Check niyo yung mga 10 items. Try to solve it at your own pace para ma-master niyo din yung method na to. So during our discussion, I told you that we have specific steps when doing use substitution. So, ano yung acronym natin for that? So, ang tawag natin doon, yung acronym natin is LSIB. Yan, so LSIB. So, 4 na steps yan. So, the first step is let. Next is substitute. Substitute. I is integrate. Integrate. Then next is bring back. So, ito yung steps natin. Alright, so LSIB, L for let, S for substitute, I for integrate, and B for bring back. Okay, so now without further ado, let's start solving. So example number 1. So what is the integral of quantity 8x minus quantity 8x squared plus 1 raised to 2 times 16x dx. Okay, so the first step here is to let. Okay, so magle-let muna tayo. So let u be equals to. So during our discussion, again, this is just a review. So during our discussion, I told you that when you are conducting the first step, which is the let step, ang ile-let natin is yung mathematical expression na naka-raise sa isang exponent. So in this case, as you can see, ang exponent natin, ayan, so yung expression natin na naka-raise sa exponent is 8x squared plus 1. Alright, so yun yung ile-let natin ngayon. Now, next, after natin siya i-let, i-derivative natin yung buong equation. So, what is the derivative of u? So, the derivative of u is du. The derivative of 8x squared is copy si 8, baba si 2, copy si x, minus 1 sa 2. So, that is 1. So, di natin siya isusulat. Then, the derivative of 1, that is 0. Then, dx. Then let's simplify this. So du is equals to 16x dx. Alright, now let's proceed to second step, which is substitution. So substitution tayo. So sa substitution part, parang ginagawa lang natin dito is tinatransform natin yung integral natin from x dimension to u dimension. Alright, so ganun yung ginagawa natin sa step na to. So we are transforming yung mga x terms natin dito into u terms. Okay, so gawin natin. Okay, so as you can see, 8x squared plus 1, ito din siya. So as you can see, 8x squared plus 1, this is just equals to u. So kapag lilipat natin siya sa u, magiging sa u dimension, u na lang yan. So, yung 8x squared plus 1, that is just equals to u. Then, ano square niya? So, 2. So, dapat ang square niya dito is 2 din. Alright, so ito yung u natin. Alright, next, yung 16x dx, ito siya. So, saan equals si 16x dx? That is equals to du. So, papalitan natin to ng du. Alright, so that's it. Okay, so na-transform na natin siya. Again, i-convert natin from x dimension into u dimension. Next, apply na tayo ng integrals. So, power rule tayo. So, copy the variable plus 1 sa exponent. So, 2 plus 1, that is 3. All over 3 plus c. So, ayan. So, tapos na tayo sa third step, which is integrate. Then, last step is bring back. So, from u dimension, ililipat natin sa x dimension. So, saan equals si 8? So, again, saan equals si u? So, si u is equals to, ayan, 8x squared plus 1. So, i-rewrite lang uli natin siya sa x dimension. So, again, yung u natin is equals to, ito, yung u natin is just equals to 8x squared plus 1. So, ibabalik natin siya doon. So, itong u, itong u na to, papalitan natin ng 8x squared plus 1. Then, naka-raise siya sa 3. All over, I'm so sorry. So, this should be 3. So, dapat 3 din to. Then, plus c. Alright, so, ito na yung final answer. Next, number 2. So, number 2, what is the integral of x squared times square root of x cubed plus 1 dx? So, again, as you can see, we are dealing with integrals na merong involved na radical sign. So, first step in this case is, first, let's convert this into rational form. So, into exponential form. So, I suggest class, when you are converting the expression into exponential form, ilagay nyo na kagad siya sa una. So, lagay natin siya kagad sa una. So, first, copy the radicand. So, x cubed plus 1. So, open close parentheses. So, ang index dito is 2. So, that will be the denominator. And the numerator for this is the exponent of x cubed plus 1, which is 1. So, now, na-convert na natin to. Na-convert na natin yung radical natin into exponential form. So, next, so as you can see, yung x squared, ilagay natin dito sa dulo. Ayan. Then dx. So, again, when you are using u substitution, tapos meron kayong i-convert from radical into exponential form, I suggest na kapag kinonvert nyo siya into exponential form, ilagay nyo na kagad siya sa unahan. Then the remaining terms or the remaining expression, ilagay nyo na lang sa dulo. So in this case, yung ilagay natin sa dulo is yung x squared. Next, first step tayo is magle-let tayo ngayon. So again, when we are letting the value of u, ang ilalet natin is the mathematical expression raised to an exponent. So in this case, ang naka-raise sa atin sa exponent is x cubed plus 1. So yun yung ilalet yun natin. So x cubed plus 1. Then now let's find the derivative of this equation. So the derivative of u is du. So the derivative of x cubed plus 1 is 3x squared, then dx. Now let's proceed to u substitution. So second step, substitution tayo ngayon. So substitution tayo. So si x etong si x cubed plus 1, as you can see, this is just equals to u, so we can substitute it by u. And yung u natin is raised by 1/2. Alright? Next, x squared dx. Kailangan natin itong i-convert into u dimension. So, ang meron tayo dito is x squared 3x squared dx. So, dapat maging x squared dx lang din yan. So, ang gagawin natin is we divide both sides by 3. Then, sa left-hand side, ang may iwan na lang ay du over 3. Then, sa the right side, cancelled ngayon si 3 sa taas and 3 sa baba. So, may iwan dyan will be x squared dx. So, now, nailabas natin ngayon si x squared dx. Ito ngayon yan. So, ano sabi dito sa step na to? So, si x squared dx daw, si x squared dx is equals to du over 3. So, basically, this part, pwede natin siyang palitan ng du over 3. Alright? So, tapos na tayo sa substitution. Next step is integrate. Now, as you can see, we have a constant in our integral. So, ito yung constant natin dyan. So, ang constant dyan is nandito, yung coefficient ni du. So, ano ba yung coefficient ni du? So, ang coefficient ni du dito is 1 over 3. So, ilabas natin ngayon si 1 over 3. So, kapag nilabas natin si 1 over 3, ang maiiwan na lang sa loob is yung u raised to 1/2. Tapos, since inalis natin yung 1 over 3 sa du over 3, du na lang maiiwan dyan. So, we have 1 over 3 integrals of u raised to 1/2 du. Next, okay, so apply tayo ng power rule. So since may constant, so copy the constant. Then, plus 1 tayo sa exponent. So ano yung technique na tinuro ko sa inyo? When we are adding 1 sa fraction, so copy the variable first. Then, plus 1 tayo sa 1/2. So, paano tayo nagpa-plus 1 sa 1/2? So, first of all, copy the denominator. Tapos, ang gagawin nyo lang is i-add nyo yung dalawa. So, 1 plus 2, that is 3. So, 3 ngayon yung numerator natin. Then, times the reciprocal of our exponent, which is 2 over 3 plus c. Alright, now next, let's simplify this. So, add natin yung mga fractions. So, numerator by numerator. So, we have 1 times 2, that is just equals to 2, over, ayan, 3 times 3, that is just equals to 9. So, over 9. Then, copy the variable, which is u raised to 3/2 plus c. So, tapos na tayo ngayon mag-integrate. Na-integrate na natin ngayon yung integral natin. So, next step natin is last step, bring back. So, ibalik natin sa x dimension. So, copy the constant, 2 over 9. Then, cu, saan equals cu again? So, u is equals to x cubed plus 1. So, palitan natin cu ngayon ng x cubed plus 1. Then, ang magiging exponent niya ngayon is yung nasa exponent dito. So, that will be 3 over 2 plus c. And this is the final answer. Alright, next, number 3. So, number 3. So, number 3, we have x cubed minus x raised to 4 minus, sorry, mali sinabi ko. So, ang meron tayong integral is x cubed over x raised to 4 minus 5 dx. Okay, now, so, unang step natin, magle-let tayo ngayon. So, let u. Okay, so, ano ile-let natin dito? So, as you can see, isa lang naman yung ano natin dito, yung expression natin dito. Isa lang naman yung pwede nating, isang expression lang naman yung pwede nating i-let yun na dito, which is ito, yung x raised to 4 minus 5. So, ito na lang yung i-let natin. So, let natin yan. So, let u be equals to x raised to 4 minus 5. Now, let's find the derivative of this one. So, hanapin natin yung derivative. So, ano derivative ni u? That is du. So, ano derivative ni x raised to 4 minus 5? That is 4, baba si 4, copy x, minus 1 sa exponent. So, magiging 3 na lang, then dx. Alright. Next. So, substitute tayo. So, tapos tayo sa let. So, substitute tayo ngayon. So, tingnan nyo to. So, we have, sa numerator, we have x cubed dx. X cubed dx. So, meron tayo ditong x cubed dx. Sorry. So, ulitin ko. So, sa numerator, we have x cubed dx. Pero meron tayo dito, 4x cubed dx. So, merong 4 na kasama to. So, kailangan gawin natin, alisin natin yan. So, alisin natin yung 4. So, by dividing both sides by 4. So, matitira sa left side is du over 4. Then, sa right side, cancel yung 4. So, x cubed dx lang yan. So, ito na. Lumabas na si x cubed dx. So, basically, itong kulay red na to, this x cubed dx is just equals to du over 4. So, palitan ko ngayon siya. So, itong d at itong x cubed dx is just equals to du over 4. So, labas natin. So, yung numerator natin basically is just equals to du over 4 over ito, x raised to 4 minus 5. So, observe the denominator, ito din siya, which is just equals to u. So, di ba? That is just equals to u. So, pwede natin palitan si denominator ng u. Okay? Next, ilabas natin ngayon yung constant sa taas. So, ano yung constant sa taas? Yung constant natin sa taas is 1 over 4. So, labas natin yan. Then, ang matitira lang sa taas is du over u. Alright? So, ibahin natin yung forma niya. So, para mas maging mukha siyang familiar sa inyo. So, we can write this as 1 over u du. Ayan. So, mas familiar to sa inyo. So, tapos na tayo ngayon sa substitution. Okay, next. Apply tayo ngayon ng integral. So, copy the constants first. So, 1 over 4. The next. Ano ba ang integral ni 1 over u du? 1 over u du. So, ano integral nito? So, ang integral nito, kung naalala nyo, is just like the integral of 1 over x dx. Diba? So, 1 over x dx. Diba, ang sagot dito is ln x. ln absolute value of x plus, ln x, ln absolute value of x plus c. So, parehas lang to. Pero ang pinagkaiba lang, magkaiba lang sila ng variable. So, basically, yung 1 over u du, this is the integral of 1 over u du is just equals to ln absolute value of u plus c. Alright, so next, tapos na tayo mag-integrate. Next natin is, let's apply, let's do the last step, bring back. So, 1 over 4. So, yung u natin, magiging, ibabalik natin sa dating form. So, yung u natin, as you can see, u natin is equals to x raised to 4 minus 5. So, palitan natin yun. So, ln absolute value of x raised to 4 minus 5. Absolute value plus c. So, ito na yung sagot. So, therefore, this integral, the integral of x cubed over x raised to 4 minus 5 dx is just equals to 1 over 4 ln absolute value of x raised to 4 minus 5. Next, number 4. So, let's do number 4. So, let's do number 4. So, we have x squared times e raised to x raised to 3 dx. Alright. So, as you can see, meron tayo ditong exponential form. So, meron tayong exponential function dito. So, ang exponential function natin dito is, yung e raised to x raised to 3. Oh, sorry. We have e raised to x cubed. So, anong pwedeng gawin natin dito? So, as you remember during our discussion, kapag meron tayong, di ba, sa first part kasi ng substitution method, di ba nagle-let tayo? And typically, ang nililet natin is the expression raised by an exponent. Okay, so in this case, kapag when you are dealing with exponential function, I suggest na ang ilet nyo is yung exponent ng exponential function. So in this case, ang exponent ng exponential function natin is ano nga ba? Ano nga ba exponent niya? So ang exponent niya is ito. X cubed. So ang gawin natin, let u be equals to x cubed. So let u be equals to x cubed. Now, i-derivative natin to ngayon. So du is equals to 3x squared dx. Alright? Next. So, substitute natin to ngayon. So, I suggest, i-write muna natin to. So, pagtabihin natin, kasi kung mapapansin nyo dito sa pagkakalet natin, after natin gawin yung let, lumabas to si x squared dx. So, meron tayong, lumabas si x squared dx. So, meron tayong x squared dito. So, meron din tayong dx. So, para mas madali siyang makuha nyo, para mas madali nyo siyang ma-visualize, pagtabihin nyo ni dalawa. So, pagtabihin na natin. So, unahin ko ngayon si e raised to x cube, tapos si x squared, tsaka si dx, pagtabihin ko na. Yan. So, okay lang to kasi multiplication naman yan. Kasi, and multiplication is commutative. So, kahit balik-baliktarin mo yung placement ng mga numbers na pinagmo-multiply, wala lamang mababago sa product. So, the same lang din to. Okay, next, substitution tayo. So, just copy e, kasi wala naman siya katumbas dun sa let natin. Then, yung exponent natin is x cubed. And remember, x cubed is equals to u. Yun yung nilet natin kanina. So, x cube is equals to u. So, palitan natin si x cube ng u. Alright? Next, ito. Dito tayo. So, kung mapapansin nyo, yung x squared dx. Meron tayong x squared dx sa integral. Pero, ang meron tayo is 3x squared dx. So, dapat mawala yung 3. So, ang gawin natin ngayon, divide natin both sides by 3. So, para x squared dx lang. So, this is going to be du over 3 equals, cancel ngayon si 3. So, may iwan na lang ay x squared dx. So, tinan nyo. So, meron na tayong x squared dx, meron tayong x squared dx. And according dito, x squared dx is just equals to du over 3. So, itong part na to, palitan na natin dyan ng du over 3. Ayan. So, ayan. So, this is something beautiful about u substitution. Kasi, as you can see, this integrals look something complex, di ba? Pero ito lang pala katumbas niya in u dimension. So, mas madali siya ngayon i-integrate. So, this is the beauty of u substitution. So, nagiging simple yung mga mukhang komplikadong integrals dahil sa method na to. Okay, so tama na sa chat. So, okay, now let's proceed to the third step, which is integral. So, mag-integrate na tayo ngayon. So, as you can see, the coefficient in du is 1 over 3, which is also the constant in this integration. So, ang gawin natin, ilabas natin yung 1/3. So, yung 1 over 3. Then, na may iwan na lang sa loob is e raised to u du. Okay, next, apply tayo ng integral. So, copy the constant 1 over 3. Then, e raised to u du. Saan to equals? Diba? The integral of e raised to u du is always equals to itself. Kapag integral, the integral of exponential function, kunyari ito, e raised to u du equals lang dito sa itself, which is e raised to u. Then, don't forget plus c. The last step is bring back. So, copy the constant, 1 over 3. Then, copy e. Then, ano yung u natin? So, going back sa first step, ang u natin is x cubed plus c. Yan. So, basically, this is just the final answer. Okay, next. Number 5. Hopefully, sinagutan nyo siya bago nyo, sinagutan nyo yung 10 questions na to bago nyo pinanood tong video. Para at least na-try nyo siya bago nyo to sagutan. So, first question is, what is the integral of ln x squared over x dx? Okay, so first step tayo. So, first step natin, let tayo ng u. So, don't forget na ang nilet natin, lagi nating nilelet is yung expression na naka-raise sa exponent. So, in this case, ang naka-raise sa exponent is ln x. So, ln x. So, yun yung ilet natin ngayon. So, let u be equals to ln x. Now, let's derivative this one. So, derivative natin. So, ano derivative ni u? That is du. Ano derivative ni ln x? So, ano derivative ni ln x? So, derivative of the argument over rewrite the argument. So, in this case, the argument is x. So, ang derivative ni x is 1 over rewrite the argument, which is also x, then dx. Now, let's simplify this one. So, du is equals to 1 times dx, that is just dx. Then, for the denominator, x na lang yan. Alright, next, let's proceed to substitution step. Okay, so yung ln x natin, remember, we let ln x be equals to u. So, yung ln x dito, palitan natin ng u. So, palitan natin siya ng u. So, u. Then, saan naka-raise yung u natin? That is raised to 2. Then, next, tingnan to. So, itong part na to, na-convert na natin sa u dimension, which is u squared. Ang hindi na lang natin na-convert is dx over x. Ito, yung dx over x na to. Asan yan? So, ito, yung dx over x. So, as you can see, ito, we have dx over x dito. And then, sabi natin dito, dx over x is just equals to du. So, we can substitute. So, basically, we can substitute this part, dx over x, by du. Ayan. So, palitan na natin si dx over x ng du. Yan. So, tingnan nyo. This is, again, the beauty of U substitution. It makes complex integrals looks simply. Ayan. Simpler. Ayan. Simple pala. Okay, now, next. Apply tayo ng integrals ngayon. So, power rule. So, copy the variable plus 1 sa exponent. So, 2 plus 1, that is 3 over 3 plus c. Then, equal sign. So, last step is bring back. So, ano yung u natin? Once again, so, ang u natin is ln x. Then, yung ln x natin is naka-raise na 3 all over 3 plus c. Okay? So, that's it. Okay, okay, next, number 6. Number 6. So, number 6 is, let's find the integral of dx over 5x plus 1. Okay. So, isa lang naman yung pwede nating i-let dito. Yung denominator lang. So, let u be equals to 5x plus 1. So, now let's derivative this one. So, derivative this equation. So, the derivative of u is du. Then, the derivative of right-hand side, which is 5x plus 1 is just 5. Then, dx. Alright. Now, let's do substitution. So, substitution tayo. So, as you can see, meron tayong dx. Dx yung nasa integral natin. Ito. Pero ang meron tayo 5 dx. So, ano gagawin natin? So, divide both sides by 5 para maging dx lang siya. So, divide natin both sides by 5. So, may iwan sa left side is du over 5 equals dito sa right side is cancel yung 5, dx na lang. So, basically, itong dx na to is just equals to, ayan, saan equals yung dx natin? So, du over 5. So, yung numerator, palitan natin ng du over 5. All over. Saan equals si 5x plus 1? Ito. Saan siya equals? 5x plus 1, saan siya equals? That is equals to u. So, palitan natin siya ng u. Okay? Next. Ilabas natin ngayon yung constant. So, nasa integrate na part na tayo. So, ilabas natin yung constant. So, ano yung constant natin? 1 over 5. Then, what is the, ano may iwan sa taas? That is du. May iwan sa baba is u. Next, let's integrate this one. So, copy the constant. 1 over 5. Ano integral ni du over u? Or, pwede din to nakasulat na 1 over 5 integral of 1 over u du. So, ano integral niyan? So, integral niyan, huwag nyo kakalimutan, dapat kabisado nyo na to. So, ln absolute value of u plus c. The next, substitute natin si u. Balik na, last step is bring back. So, ibalik natin siya sa x dimension, kumbaga. So, 1 over 5, tapos ln, ano si u? Yung u natin is 5x plus 1 plus c. And this is the final answer. Next, number 7. Number 7. Ay, number 7 natin. So, number 7 is dx all over 3 cube root of 1 plus 2x raised to 2. Ayan. Okay, so, as you can see, merong integral, merong radical na na-involve. So, kapag may radical na na-involve, I suggest, i-convert nyo muna to into exponential form. So, sa numerator, dx muna. Then, for the denominator, let's convert this into exponential form. So, ano ba yung radicand natin dito? So, yung radicand natin is yung expression na nakapaloob sa radical. So, ang expression natin dito is 1 plus 2x. Then, kulong natin sa denominator, sa open close parenthesis. So, yung magiging denominator natin dito is the index. So, ano ba yung index natin? So, 3, kasi cube root siya eh. Tapos, ano yung exponent ni 1 plus 2x? Ang exponent niya is 2. So, ayan. So, na-convert na natin siya into exponential form. Okay, next, iangat natin ngayon yung expression na naka-raise at 2 over 3. So, iangat natin siya. So, kapag inangat natin, magiging 1 plus 2x raised to negative. So, magiging negative 2 over 3 dx. So, don't forget the rules of the properties of exponents. So, kunyari, we have 1 over x raised to m. This is just equals to x raised to negative m. So, pwede natin siyang iangat. And now, this is our new integral. Hindi pa siya new integral. This is the more manageable form of our original integral. Okay, next. First step, let tayo. So, let tayo. Ang ile-let natin is the expression that is raised to a variable. So, which is raised to an exponent, which is 1 plus 2x. Yun yung ile-let natin. Then next, derivative natin. So, derivative of u, that is du. The derivative of 1 plus 2x, that is just 2. Then dx. Okay, next. Substitute tayo ngayon. Okay, so 1 plus 2x, observe this one. So 1 plus 2x is just equals to u. So we can substitute 1 plus 2x by u. So palitan natin siya ng u. Okay, so now question, saan naka-raise yung u natin? Yung 1 plus 2x, that is raised to negative 2 over 3. Alright, next part is yung dx. Saan, yung dx natin dapat ma-convert natin sa u dimension, dapat maging in terms of u. Eh, ang meron tayo dito, 2 dx. So, ang gawin natin, divide natin both sides by 2. Then, sa left side, may iwan is du over 2. Sa right side is, canceled na yung 2 na yan. So, dx na lang. So, basically, dx is just equals to du over 2. So, pwede natin palitan ngayon yung dx ng du over 2. Okay, next. Ilabas natin ngayon yung constant. So, ilabas natin yung constant ngayon. So, ano yung constant natin dito? That is 1/2. Integral of, then, ano may iwan sa loob? U raised to 2 over 3, tapos du na lang. Okay, saka tayo mag-apply ngayon ng integrals. So, integrate na tayo. So, copy the constant 1 over 2, or 1/2. Okay, so, rewrite the variable involved. Then, plus 1 tayo sa exponent. So, paano tayo nagpa-plus 1 kapag fraction? So, first, copy the denominator. Tapos, next, pag-plus lang natin yung dalawa. So, negative 2 plus 3, that is 1. So, ang numerator natin is 1. Times, reciprocal of the exponent. So, ano yung reciprocal ng exponent? 3 over 1. Then, don't forget the constant of integration plus c. Okay, next, let's simplify the coefficients of u. So, 1 times 3. So, 1 times 3, that is just equals to 3. Over 2 times 1, that is equals to 2. Then, u raised to 1 over 3 plus c. Then, last step, bring back. So, balik natin sa x dimension. So, 3 over 2. Then, yung u natin is equals to 1 plus 2x. So, u is equals to 1 plus 2x raised to 1 over 3 plus c. And this is now the final answer. Alright. So, next. Number 8. So, ito number 8, it's an interesting integral. So, let's proceed to number 8. So, the integral of dx over x ln x. So, this is, I guess this, you will enjoy this one. Kasi, kakaiba to. Alright, so, ano magandang i-let dito? So, mas magandang i-let dito is si ln x. Okay, kasi pag si x kasi ang nilet nyo dito na u. So, ang derivative ni x, dx lang. Eh, hindi natin ma-utilize lahat nung equation natin. So, ang gawin natin dito, i-let natin na let u be equals to ln x. Kasi tingnan nyo ang derivative kasi ni ln x is dx over x. So, lalabas to. So, gawin natin yun. So, ang let u be equals to ln x. Then, derivative natin to. So, ano derivative ni u? That is du. Ano derivative ni ln x? dx. So, that is 1 over x dx. Now, let's simplify this one. So, du equals 1 times dx. That is dx all over x. Okay. Next, substitution tayo. Observe this one. Okay, tingnan nyo to. So, yung dx over x, ang sabi, that is just equals to, tingnan nyo, yung dx over x, that is just equals to du. Diba? So, that is just equals to du. So, pwede natin palitan niya ng du ngayon. So, du lang siya. Tapos, may over ngayon. So, parang, ayan, over. Tapos, tingnan nyo na iwan. Ano yung naiwan natin? So, basically, ang iwan natin dito is parang 1 over ln x. Saan ba equal sa ln x? Diba? Saan equal sa ln x? ln x is just equals to u. So, pwedeng palitan natin yung denominator natin ngayon na ln x ng u. So, palitan natin siya ngayon ng u. So, ito lang yung ibig sabihin nun. So, ibig sabihin the integral dx, d over x ln x is just equals to this integral kapag kinonvert natin siya into u dimension. And tanong, saan ba equals to? Saan ba equals the integral of du over u? So, this is, di ba? This is, mata-mata lang, dapat kabisado nyo na. This is equals to ln absolute value of u plus c. So, question, ano ngayon yung u natin ngayon? So, yung u natin ngayon is ln x. So, yung u, palitan natin ng ln x. So, basically, di ba? This is interesting. So, basically, the integral of dx over x ln x is just equals to ln absolute value of ln x plus c. Okay? Next, number 9. So, itong number 9 tsaka 10, medyo complex na integrals to. So, this is different to the integrals we are typically solving. So, nilagay ko rin to para somehow meron kayong mga ibang level of integrals. So, number 9. So, what is the integral of x? Square root of x. Square root of 4 minus x dx. Alright. So, first, let's convert this into exponential form. So, ano sabi ko sa inyo, kapag nag-convert kayo ng exponential form, ilagay nyo na kagad siya sa una. So, 4 minus x. So, ano yung magiging exponent nito? So, since this is square root, so magiging exponent nito is 1/2. Then, ang mapupunta sa dulo is dx dx. Okay, so this is something interesting. Okay, now, let's proceed to letting the first step, which is let. So, let u be equals to 4 minus x. So, again, kung ano yung expression na nakari sa exponent, yun yung i-let u nyo. The next, let's do derivative. So, the derivative of du, the derivative of u is equals to du. Then, the derivative of 4 negative x. So, ito, negative x. So, negative 1. Tapos, dx. So, since negative 1 yan, huwag natin silulat na negative 1. Lagay na lang natin as negative dx. Alright. Now, let's do substitution. So, si 4 minus x, ito, si 4 minus x na to, as you can see, this 4 minus x is just equals to u. So, pwede natin siyang palitan ng u ngayon. So, u raised to 1/2. Tama, 1/2. Next, ang natitira lang natin dito is x dx. Observe, ang natitira natin na dapat ma-convert into u dimension is x dx. Ang meron lang tayo dito is negative dx. Wala siyang x. So, hindi tayo pwedeng mag-multiply ng x on both sides. Hindi siya pwede. Alright? So, hindi niya pwedeng gawin yan. So, pwede natin gawin dito. Balikan natin yung nilet natin. So, balikan natin tong nilet natin na to. So, ito. Balikan natin. So, di ba? Ulitin ko. So, u is equals to 4 minus x. So, ganun gagawin natin is let's solve for x. So, solve natin sa x. So, ang gawin natin, transpose natin to sa kaliwa, then si u, transpose natin dito. So, kapag transpose natin, mababaliktad yung sign. So, let's solve for x. So, this is going to be x equals 4 minus u. So, ano yung bottom line ngayon? So, ba't ko ito ginawa? So, pwede natin ngayong palitan itong x ng 4 minus u. So, again, sa substitution part, ang ang pinaka kailangan nating magawa is ma-convert yung integral natin na nakalagay sa x dimension or nakalagay in terms of x. Ayan. So, in terms of x, dapat maging ma-convert natin siya ng in terms of y. So, yun yung in terms of u. So, yun yung pinaka-goal ng u substitution. So, kaya natin ngayon sinolve si x dito sa unang step natin. So, balikan natin. So, yung x natin na to, okay, ulitin ko. So, itong x na to, this is, gawin natin blue. So, itong x na to, this is equals to 4 minus u. So, palitan ko to ngayon ng 4 minus u. So, 4 minus u. Alright? The next, ano na lang hindi natin nako-convert? Ang hindi na natin nako-convert is dx. Saan ba equal si dx? Ang meron tayo dito, negative dx. So, dapat maging positive siya. So, multiply natin both sides by negative 1. So, negative 1 times du, negative du, equals to negative dx times negative 1. So, magiging positive na siya. So, yung dx natin is just equals to negative du. Alright. Next. So, ito na nga yung substitution natin. Alright. So, next na step natin is integral. So, as you can see, meron tayong constant dito. So, ano yung constant natin dito? So, yung constant natin dito, alright, wait, hold on. So, ang constant natin dito is, ito, yung negative 1 na nakalagay sa du. So, ilabas natin yung negative sign. So, labas natin. Integral of, so, ano may iwan sa loob? That is u raised to 1/2 times quantity 4 minus u. Tapos yung du natin, u na lang. Du na lang. Yung negative du na lang. Kasi nilabas natin yung negative 1 sa labas. Next, pamigay natin to ngayon. Pamigay natin yung u raised to 1/2. So, dalawang terms na to para mas ma-simplify. So, pamigay natin. So, negative integral of, so magiging 4u raised to 1/2 minus u times u raised to 1/2 du. Now, let's simplify. So, yung first step kasi, yung first term kasi, simplified na yan. So, rewrite na lang natin yan ngayon. So, rewrite na lang yan. So, 4u raised to 1/2 minus, itong second term hindi pa natin na-rewrite. So, review lang tayo ng rule of exponent. So, di ba, sa rule of exponent, we say that, kunyari, x raised to m times x raised to n, pinagpa-plus lang natin yung exponent niyan. So, we will do the same thing dito sa second term natin. So, basically, this is just equals to u. Then, gawin natin, di ba may 1 dito yan? Merong 1 dito. So, pagpa-plus lang natin yan. So, 1 plus 1/2. So, ano yung shortcut dito? Kapag whole number plus or minus ng fraction, so, copy the denominator, then, ganito. So, 2 divided by 2, 2 times 1, so that is 1, plus 1, so that is 3. So, basically, ang exponent ngayon ng u natin, so kapag sinimplify natin to, this is just equals to, kasi pambura ko. Nawala yung pambura. Okay. So, basically, this is just equals to, u raised to 3/2 du. Ayan. So, ito na ngayon na substitute na natin ngayon. Okay, next. Integrate na natin to ngayon. So, integrate na natin. So, first step is, let's run sum and difference, tapos isabay na natin si constant multiple rule. So, ilabas natin si 4, tapos paghiwalay na natin. Minus, paghiwalay na, ilabas na rin natin yung constant. Constant multiple rule. Then next, apply tayo ng power rule. So, 4u, then plus 1 sa exponent. So, paano tayo nagpa-plus 1? So, copy the denominator. Then 1 plus 2, that is 3. Minus, copy the variable since wala naman siyang constant. So, plus 1 tayo sa exponent. So, copy the denominator. So, 3 plus 2, that is 5. Ay, wait, may kulang, may mali. Ulitin natin. So, balikan natin. So, copy the constant ulit. U then plus 1 sa exponent. So, kapag nag-plus 1 sa exponent, copy the denominator, then pag plus natin yung numerator tsaka denominator na to, pagpa-plus lang natin sila. So, 1 plus 2, that is 3. So, yun yung exponent natin ngayon na bago. Times, reciprocal niyan, which is 2 over 3. Minus, copy the variable. So, copy the variable, then ayan. So, plus 1 tayo sa exponent. So, rewrite the denominator. Then, pag plus lang ulit natin yung dalawa. So, 3 plus 2, that is 5. Times, balik rin ulit natin. So, reciprocal, 2 over 5 plus c. Now, let's simplify. So, 4 times 2, that is 8 over 3. U raised to 3 over 2. Minus, then yung constant natin na 2 over 5. So, labas natin. Then, the variable will be u raised to 5 over 2 plus c. So, ayan, na-integrate na natin. So, now, last step, convert na natin to or bring back. So, bring back natin. So, balikan na natin. Nalayo na narating. So, yung u natin, ito, yung u natin is equals to 4 minus x. So, palitan natin lahat ng u ng 4 minus x. So, 8 over 3. So, yung u natin is equals to 4 minus x raised to 3 over 2 minus 2 over 5. Yung u natin is 4 minus x raised to 5 over 2 plus c. So, ito na yung final answer natin ngayon. So, basically, ang haba nito, no? So, the integral, so, lagi ko lang yung question. So, the integral of 4 square root of, the integral of x square root of 4 minus x dx is equals to 8 over 3 times 4 minus x raised to 3 over 2 minus 2 over 5 times quantity 4 minus x raised to 5 over 2 plus c. Ayan. So, kaya sabi ko sa inyo, kaya ako lang ito nilagay for kapag naghahanap kayo ng medyo mahirap-hirap na tanong. Ayan. Okay, next, number 10. Okay, number 10 tayo. So, number 10, we have this one. So, yung number 10 natin, kamukha niya lang din yung number 9. Pero, iba atake natin dito. So, 3x raised to 5, 3 raised to x, 3 raised to x to 5, 3x raised to 5, square root of, ano to? So, x cubed plus 1 dx. Ayan. Okay. So, first step, alam nyo ni gagawin. So, una natin gagawin is convert this into exponential form. So, don't worry, don't forget na kapag nagko-convert from radical to exponential form, I suggest na ilagay nyo na kagad sa unahan yung exponential form. So, x cubed plus 1. Then, ano yung magiging exponent ito? That is 1/2. Then, the remaining, ilagay nyo sa dulo. So, the remaining will be 3x raised to 5 dx. Alright, so now, let na tayo ngayon. So, let u be equals to, again, yung naka-raise exponent, which is x cubed plus 1. Then, derivative natin ngayon. So, du is equals to 3x squared dx. Alright. Okay. Now, ito yung maganda dito. You have to observe the integral. So, substitute tayo ngayon. Okay, so x cubed plus 1, as you can see, x cubed plus 1, ito, yung x cubed plus 1 na to, ito yung u natin, di ba? Yan yung u. So, pwede natin palitan yan ng u. So, u raised to 1/2. U raised to 1/2. Okay. So, ang meron tayo dito is 3. Ang meron tayo dito is 3x raised to 5. Pero meron tayo dito 3x squared. Di ba? So, pwede natin tong kalas-kalasin. So, pwede natin kalasin si 3x raised to 5. Di ba? Observe nyo to ha. So, si 3x, ito dito. Observe. Ito, note. Lagay ko siya dito. So, note. Di ba si 3x raised to 5, ang katumbas nito is 3 times x times x times x times x times x na 5 beses. Di ba? Ayan. So, pwede natin tong ilagay sa ibang form. So, kunyari, ulitin ko si 3x raised to 5, katumbas niya is 3 times x times x times x times x times x. Yan, para ako nagtahi dito. Ayan, so, 5 beses na x. Tapos, ngayon, ang gagawin ko, dapat mapalabas ko to. si x cube. So, paano ko siya papalabasin? So, ilagay ko siya sa ganitong form. So, 3x squared times, ano naman, ito x squared eh. So, itong, ano yung matitira na to? So, 3 cube. So, basically, si 3x raised to 5, ito katumbas niya. 3x squared times x cube. So, pwede ko siyang ilagay sa ganung form. So, ilagay ko nga siya sa ganung form. So, 3x squared times x cube. Tapos dx. So, tingnan nyo to. So, laruin natin. Pag tingnan to, meron tayong 3x squared. Ito. Meron tayong 3x squared. At the same time, meron tayong dx. Ano ba meron tayo dito? 3x squared dx. So, gawin ko ngayon, pagtatabihin ko yung dalawa para mas madali siyang mag-visualize. So, u 1/2. Lalagay ko na kagad si x cube kasi pagtatabihin ko si 3x squared dx. Ayan, multiply. Malagyan ko ng dot para distinguish. So, ayan. So, itong, balikan natin. So, itong si 3x squared dx, ito siya. Ang katumbas niya lang ay du. So, palitan ko siya ngayon ng du. So, dito ko na siya ilagay. Move ko lang to. Ayan. So, move ko lang siya. Pwede ko na siyang ilagay. So, yung 3x squared dx, pwede ko siyang palitan ng du. So, u raised to 1/2. Tapos, copy ko sa 3 cube, x cube. Tapos, si 3x squared dx, palitan ko ng du. So, again, tandaan nyo, kapag u substitution, dapat lahat ng variable natin ay maging u. So, meron pa tayong x dito ngayon. So, dapat maging u to. So, tandaan nyo to. Tingnan nyo ulit to. Balikan nyo ulit yung first step, yung let u. Ayan. So, yung u natin is equals to x cube plus 1. So, ang gawin natin, let's solve for the value of x cube. So, sulat ko lang siya ulit dito. So, u equals x cube plus 1. So, dapat let's solve for the value of x cube. So, gawin ko, i-transpose ko si positive 1 sa kabila. So, magiging u minus 1 equals x cube. So, basically, si x cube, ang katumbas niya sa u dimension is u minus 1. So, pwede ko siya ngayon palitan. So, palitan natin. So, copy ko lang ulit. So, u raised to 1/2. Tapos, yung x cube natin, that is equals to u minus 1. Ayan, di ba? Tapos, du. Tapos, parang katulad kanina. So, distribute natin ngayon yung u raised to 1/2. So, magiging u raised to 1/2 times u minus u times 1/2, u raised to 1/2 times 1. So, that is equals to itself. Pinamigay ko lang. So, parang nangyari ganito. So, u raised to 1/2 times u. So, ito siya. Then, u times negative 1. So, ito siya. Ayan. Pinamigay ko lang. Okay, next. Simplify natin yung first term. So, di ba? Parang magpa-plus 1 lang tayo dito. Pag-a-addin lang natin yung exponent. So, copy lang natin si u. So, 1/2 plus 1. So, copy si variable na 2. So, 1 times 2, that is 2. Plus 1, that is 3. So, yun yung shortcut natin. Then, ang exponent natin ngayon is 3 over 2 minus u raised to 1/2 du. Alright, so, paghiwalay na natin. So, sum and difference. So, integral of u raised to 3 over 2 minus integral of u raised to 1/2 du. Then, next, apply tayo ng power rule. So, copy si variable u. Then, 3 over, plus 1 sa exponent. So, plus 1 tayo dito sa unang exponent. So, paano tayo nagpa-plus 1? Excuse me. So, paano tayo nagpa-plus 1? So, copy the denominator first. Then, pag-add din natin yung 3 tsaka 2. So, 3 plus 2, that is 5. Times reciprocal niya, which is 2 over 5. Minus, copy the variable involved, which is u. Then, pag-add din, first, rewrite lang muna natin yung denominator, which is 2. Then, pag-add din natin yung numerator sa denominator. So, 1 plus 2, that is 3. Times, reciprocal niyan, which is 2 over 3 plus c. Now, simplify natin. So, simplify natin to. So, lagay natin sa unahan yung mga constant. So, 2 over 5, u raised to 5 over 2 minus 2 over 3 times u raised to 3 over 2 plus c. Then last step, bring back. So balik natin sa x dimension. So 2 over 5, ang u natin is x cubed plus 1. So x cubed plus 1 raised to 5 over 2 minus 2 over 3. Yung u natin, again, is equals to x cubed plus 1 raised to 3 over 2 plus c. And this is the final answer. So ibig sabihin, ayan, the integral of 3x raised to 5 times square root of x cubed plus 1 dx is equals to this. 2 over 5, 2/5 times x cubed plus 1 raised to 5 over 2 minus 2/3 times x cubed plus 1 raised to 3 over 2 plus c. So, ito na ngayon yung sagot natin for number 10. Alright, so that's it. So, I provided 10 examples. So, I hope na-review kayo dito sa lesson 3 natin na U substitution. So, that's it. So, thank you for listening and that's it. Okay, thank you.